There's a secret passageway behind the pond. It's faster if... Well, I'm one of the 7 sages after all. We're here. Could you kindly pluck? Now, can our little goddess
Huh?
That being the oath.
Right. Got it. Oh, Nestia. With the weft...
Ma'am!
So...
That is...
Therefore...
Yes.
Great. Then...
However, furthermore, according to the principle of equivalent exchange...
I'll allow each of you to...
Well, in that case...
As I've previously mentioned... Well...
My question is...
There's no point in making this up.
With all due respect...
Is that so?
Then please, lead the... I'll just consider that a...
Indeed. All right, go ride the water wheel. I'll wait for you up there.
Mem.
Speaking of which, don't you also have a red-haired companion?
Memmy mem. Memmy mem.
Not too much. It's just that I seem to hear the sound of a bee.
Memmy mem. Mem. Whoa! It's little Gray, little...
Lady Trian!
No! Trian... He's near the treetop, but since Trian was a...
It seems like Lady Trian did not forget our promise. Anaxa is indeed still alive, and he's at the Luminary Throne right now.
Huh? Calypso? Oh, so you found a survivor! But... Mem!
Coming and going without a trace. She's such a strange person.
Oh!
This is...
Yup! Trian... Trian doesn't think so. Because when Trian picked it up, we didn't...
Lady Trian, where is the...
It seems to be... Oh! A little higher and a
The Dome of Devotion. Calypso, just what are you hiding?
The golden thread is vibrating more and more violently.
Everyone, let's be even more cautious. There's no one... Hold on. The butterfly of divine mind is gone? That can't be.
What exact...
No. How legend has it that's...
But how? Mem.
Sorry. Rather than worry about...
Mem.
Perhaps we can try again. If it's indeed the token mentioned in the legends, there Let me give it a try. Oh, Nestia. Lady Trianne!
Little Gray, Lemmy, he's about to...
The voice seems to be coming from the Star Chase atrium. Lady Trianne, what exactly happened?
Trianne and Memmy were just as they went to...
I see. Let's get a move on. The orbs belonging to Ornyx's priests should be nearby. Hopefully they'll be of some use.
Memmy. It's connected!
Merge all things.
Existence is unity.
To the soul, insanity.
Serenity is before me.
To the soul.
Mem, memmy, mem, mem. Memmy, mem, mem, mem. Memmy, mem, mem, mem. Memmy, mem, easy. Mem, mem, memmy, mem. Mem, mem, mem.
I'm glad that everyone is all right.
A remnant of Nestia's core. To get to the throne at...
Whoa.
You finally appeared.
Yeah.
Huh.
All right. Just do as I say. If you're able...
Another trial.
Mem, mem. But we have to go to the treetop to find Nax anyway, right?
I've got a hunch. Come, let's collect the embers and go confront. According to Calypso... How incredible.
Mem. Mem. Memmy, mem, mem, mem. Memmy, mem?
In that case...
It'll be fine. Let's...
It's a success! Path has appeared.
I'll be back shortly. Of course, but now... If the West Wind, farewell.
Lady Calypso.
Thank you so much for your help.
Well, in that you're... actually...
Mem, mem, mem. Mem, 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 mem.
Oh, my. The children of I was wondering when...
The riddle-like trials. The head of the Litophagus is actually called Medea, and not Calypso.
Since you knew from the start...
Because I did not believe... Also, to...
Excellent.
Well, shouldn't you also tell us why you went through all the trouble of...
Oh, the reasons I needed your help?
Is this threat related to the Black Tide?
Indeed. And it's even more related to... as I could not do anything about them.
What?
Indeed. I split it into 3. I hid one within the Golden Bough of Vows, and sealed another in the end. As for the...
What? Do you mean that you're using such a method?
After all, the skull, especially that heretic named Anaxa, his way of course, this also meant that I was able to conceal myself and remain hidden. Well...
Mem.
What a smart little bunny. This way, I'll be able to regain my true form. And you will be able to bring the core flame and your teacher back to Akama. We'll also...
But...
Even if I just need you. Turn the golden bough. Leave it to you, children of humanity. May you be blessed with good fortune.
It seems like... fierce battle will be inevitable.
Don't worry, Trian will protect everyone!
Ahead lies the loom, and also...
Memmy...
Is this Professor Anaxa?
No matter. All I have to do is place this body at the core of the array for the sake of Emphorius. Die with me, Titan.
Mem...
Cersei's was right. He's in...
Who is this black robe?
Everyone, brace yourself. This must be the hunter, the black sword and cloak, the owner of the piece of cloth. The North Wind.
You're not. Stand down or die.
Mem! Run! Mem! Trian will also protect everyone!
Miss, only this time, may death protect us. Be careful.
One slash. Two slashes. Three slashes. Are enough.
Who exactly are you?
What do we have here?
Eternal.
In this mortal form. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Every petal in all will be swept away by the wind.
Look, the show has begun. With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Serenity is before me.
To the soul, insanity.
Naughty child. Nap time. Existence is unity.
I'll overcome the thorns. Torment and doubt, farewell.
What's the matter? To the soul, insanity. Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
There's more to life. Eternal. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. So this is the warmth of life. So powerful. Cersei's was right. Grace and elegance.
Serenity is before me.
This
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
to the soul, insanity. Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
Time for a shot. Nap time. Some value, I suppose. Existence is unity.
To the soul,
I've heard the call. Torment and doubt, farewell.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
vile scholar. Insanity! To the soul!
Return to the victory.
In that case...
Can't be killed in a single blow. You are indeed no ordinary human. How annoying. Since the ambush failed, it'll be difficult to find another opportunity. What a pity.
Professor Naxa? No. It's Cersei's.
This.
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
No! Look out, everyone!
This is bad.
Century Gate, open!
Phew.
Sorry,
Please don't blame yourself.
I feel...
Lady Trianne,
All this noise and
are you...
There's no need for that.
Indeed. You... Professor, let me be...
That does not surprise me. Are you going to bring me?
That is indeed my duty. But I prefer...
Fine. There's no but. I have some things.
Because Lady Aglaya,
Let me. My fellows at the Grove gave their...
you intend to do it with...
Do you really think that woman would treat me? Are you going to stop me, Castorus?
I will accompany you.
You true? Let's go. I will.
So, after all these years, you and Lady Aglaya are still...
Neither of us is narrow-minded. You should know the root cause of our conflict.
Yes.
Then why didn't... he won't budge. Pity. I know. If only... at his age. Why don't we... You've been on the...
Hey, Marge.
He may done hung... I mean...
Thanks for the... Make the most of...
let me go pack...
This is the Inter-Astral Peace Broadcast. Good evening, everyone.
Ah, you're back.
Nice. Nice.
Be grateful for all this clamor. That is the sound of thoughts clashing. All things are connected by origin, and are made of the same essence. I'm not mistaken, you are...
Yes. Oh, are you a messenger? No wonder I haven't heard any news for so long. There's been a change in personnel, hasn't there?
Ma'am.
So...
Huh?
Yes.
I see. I come from Kremnos. You know, Kalinicus. I've been prepared for... There's nothing to be sorry for. I was once with the coming coronation of the new king of Kremnos. I'll take...
This is the Interastral Peace Broadcast. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Welcome to a new episode of the Interastral...
Welcome home, dear Nameless.
Every time we meet.
This is the Interastral Peace Broadcast. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Welcome to a new episode of the Interastral Peace Broadcast.
The Siduni Rama star cluster has...
Be grateful for all this clamor. That is the sound of thoughts clashing.
I'm so parched. My God,
Be grateful for all this clamor. That is the sound of thoughts clashing.
Oh, hello, young one.
Are you the father of...
Ah, yes. Alas... What's the matter, young one? If they refuse to apologize, just let me know.
What should we...
Mr. Fabio.
What?
They fought until their last... The Chrysos Air stationed at the...
Don't put it that way.
What's wrong? I'm busy. There's a lot...
Mister, we're sorry to bother you.
No, wait.
Keep your cool, Titus. A few days ago...
Wait. I've been telling him for it. Still wouldn't budge after all those... I already got him a retire... That bull-headed old man. Stubborn as a...
That is it.
Good work, miss.
Let's go.
All right.
Let's go back for another soak.
Answer me this, friend.
Please don't jest. It's possible that she really is busy.
It's fortunate we don't have to... That Titan made him...
Please be careful. Akuma isn't the grove. This place...
is covered by her... Don't worry. As I said before.
Miss, so... The Black Tide is not just an enemy of Akuma, but all of Amphorius. Even back when the forces of strife Nigador's core, the trial of strife is imminent. Lady Treeby, what as for me... Speaking of it, you must haven't yet when you caught me in the... I'm curious. Why... My apologies for the abrupt quest, miss. You must be tired after being on the move these past few days.
What's wrong? Is there trouble at the Grove?
Yes, I sensed something. It was bleeding. Trian used the Century Gate.
Can you see what's actually...
No, it's fuzzy like always. But the enemy's aura...
Let's hope that it's just... They will keep Trian safe.
Peggy, you're talking like we are little kids. One day, Trian will reach her limit. And I am just... We want to say a proper goodbye at the very least.
I will pray with you.
Thanks. And Aggie? It feels like neither of us have laughed for a long... It's time to head out with the West Wind!
All right.
Here's really hot and heavy. Has it always been like this? Is someone injured? What?
Watch out! Kremnoan.
Aggie, now it's not... Excuse me. Oh, you two are here as well. Even the Twilight Court... I've examined them, and...
Multiple individuals.
He disappeared.
Let these people rest.
Have you thought of something, Aggie?
Yes. Well...
What's going on?
This is really bad. I heard it's the Kremnoan.
Snowy!
The culprit. The culprit is... Oh.
Dee, what did you do to everybody?
It's just another duel where I claimed victory.
Duel?
On the surface, these speak up, mighty.
No, none of the... Am I seeing?
Nothing. I was just imitating your usual response. I don't feel anything special from you.
The ritual hasn't
I didn't forget.
Then?
In Twilight's last dreaming of her fruitful garden. Yet little do they know.
What are you playing at this time?
I just felt like reciting a few lines of poetry. Surely the crown...
Kremnoan steer...
These lines express the poet's yearning for their home.
I know how to interpret poetry, Hyugas. Don't compare your
So, are...
Still thinking about what I should do.
Never mind. It's probably not my place to offer you counsel. An idea does strike me, though.
Go ahead. Let's see what terrible ideas you've come up.
Maybe we both need to relieve some stress. This time, we'll see. What? Are you chickening out?
The phrase chicken looks like I'll have to...
And thus, with unparalleled results, since we can't see what's... Do you recall, long before the dawn, were tens of thousands... It fixated on... It set its sights on the other's neck, nearly within... It was stuck. It had nowhere to... On the land of Amph, and at last, the most...
My lords, would...
What? You're chickening out already?
Get lost.
Are you asking me to get lost, or...
What?
Oh, please, forgive my presumptuousness, my lords.
What a spectacle of...
This is what you get for daring to challenge a Kremnoan without understanding your own place.
What I'm saying is, you're
You will personally escort back home?
You are wearing way less than I am.
Is that...
Don't look at me like...
very well.
Alas.
But think, oh, we just had quite the commotion. It's not every day we find the Marmorial Palace this serene.
Such an empty bed. I was looking forward to unwinding after work.
How about we go to the big...
That we check.
So,
It's so good.
But Lady Treebeak...
We will have to pass.
please understand that she can
Oh,
Are you curious about...
I am, but...
Don't get all nervous. Then, because of... And in return,
each opening of the Century Gate in...
we don't know what awaits.
In that case, when you opened that giant sentry gate above Akuma during the battle against Nikador...
Oh, there's no way around.
Maybe we can find a way to fix it. We will do everything we can.
So your first reaction is in fact denial. I look forward to your good news, Hyacinth.
Now there's another reason to look forward. Lady Tree... Something's... Wait, no, it's Trinan. Trinan is in danger.
I win this round of escorting the bathers home.
How does one contender alone make a valid competition?
Offering a compliment or two wouldn't be... What is that word? Is that your native tongue?
It means hyena. I'm likening you to a weak hyena. By the way, you emphasized the completely wrong syllable.
Though we've been acquainted for some time, I have rarely heard you...
It's because I'm not exactly a master at it either. I can listen and...
You can write?
You speak as if you don't...
That was...
Worry about yourself first.
Well, it's because there isn't much to say. Hades Elysiae is simply a tiny village that disappeared many years ago in the flames of war. The only times I get to see it are in my dreams, and in the trial from the...
I knew it.
Yes, I saw it. A blood-red half-sun hung in the sky. Just killed Cyrene. But I saw its form this time. I fought it in the trial. But even though I've been fighting, improving, and resolutely getting...
You were blinded by...
That's right. And that's why I am truly...
You finally picked up some manners. Better late than never.
Then...
There is no word for...
I'm getting the feeling that your language has no...
But to answer your question, I saw Akuma in the trial. As well as... Hephaestion. We faced life in... The wind and the wild Perdiccas was an... Ptolemy was a real bookworm. Always spouting off in chapters and verses. When we left Kremnos, he made off with a stack of ancient tomes from the Grand Library.
This is the first...
They died on the battlefield. Perdiccas.
Midamos.
Leonius.
Idonia.
Yes. They cornered us in the bottomless swamp.
This is perfect.
20 dusks later, Ptolemy and his cavalry.
Midamos, please, tell my family. It was not cunning schemes that vanquished Ptolemy, but the immense weight of Amphorius' entire history.
Then, our enemies.
Mighty Mouse.
And at last, my most trusted friend, Hephaestion. He hid his condition from Hephaestion.
No need.
No!
Farewell, my dear friend.
What a grave trial indeed. Now I understand why you see immortality as a defect.
My father threw me into the sea of souls to break the weak, following his demise. Against the dissent of many, Krateros included. I made the Kremnoan detachment stay in Akama. But I know that the instant of
if you take so you hesitate.
I don't know, but I have never been.
Your predicament is I don't know how and that teacher of yours. Lady Tribby, what's making you so flustered?
Hurry up and go. She got abducted.
Krateros, what's going on?
Mighty-Mos. It seems I was the one who exposed my vulnerabilities first.
Aglaya.
This man abducted Trinan by force and forced her to bring him. He then brazenly stepped into the trial of the Lance of Fury. And naturally...
She telling the truth? Why did you do that?
Because I don't want to wait anymore. Your hesitation made me desperate. If you want to run away from
Age has blinded you. Can't you see that I'm hesitant?
Krateros, do you truly believe you're worthy of entering the trial? To blaspheme against the prophecy? Does the mission we Chrysos heirs bear seem like child's play?
Do you know how the Kremnoans see you, Aglaya? You're a hypocrite.
Silence!
Are you defending this, even if this so-called genocide?
Are you done talking? By agreement between the Chrysos heirs and the Council of Elders, those who... Krateros.
Aggie, wait! We have a proposal! Lord Kratera, please, Aglaya.
I'm listening.
I'm sorry. We wish to earn...
How are you going to...
You've heard about that. Oh, we will ask for her aid.
A fair proposal.
Until then...
It is not the...
Teacher.
Forgive me. Ever since your father died.
This obsession for return...
You have a clear head. If you're truly capable of leading our people beyond this blood stain just as you did.
I'll fulfill your... As if you haven't... Listen closely. I'm here to... It is defy. As for you, Haikus is now. Victim.
Then swing your...
No. I don't want... All I want is
but the wolf. You and I, we are both the same. Now, kill me! The son of Borgo is destined to be crowned.
Krateros. He sent the Grand Craftsman Cartonus. What? Grand Craftsman?
King of Krem.
You knew I was...
Your matter, but before that...
What's this?
A signet writ.
What? Mother...
A long time to fish out it took.
I can hardly imagine how much patience and courage.
Gratitude there is. Questions you bring with you.
Fate I've always denied. By all rights, I should accept Strife's authority.
Yet hesitate.
Because of my people. Be they men, women, the elderly, or children. Hearts of all children of Strife would then...
This is...
The Kremnoans have been... I accept that.
A different kind.
Mama!
sounds...
Yeah! The ocean wind.
What's wrong, Tribia?
Because the mountain... Then there was a... Mama?
Yes. We call it the Black Tide.
Oh...
Of course, my dear. The Divine Yanis.
Wow... but...
If that happens...
Yeah! Friends?
They might not.
Mama... Am I...
Don't be silly.
What?
Now be a good girl and call your friends over. Let's play hide and seek, just like we used to, okay? My Trebios is the smartest girl.
The voice sounds so far away. I don't remember.
Your friends, who will chase the black...
Is this from my childhood? I don't remember. Use this.
There will be an
Wow, that's...
Of course you can. I think that there's a noble girl.
Just like Mom?
Perhaps.
I know! I named this dog. I don't remember. Bad jet! Huh? It's so...
Many years...
Ooh,
Silly girl. You're Yanisopoulos' holy maiden. It's...
Alright. Then...
I believe one...
In that case, this way. Though, how could I have was it just a coincidence?
When navigating it... Oh, sweetie.
Alright. Even though...
Cersei's also favors children who...
I want to be a teacher too!
Why not?
And... Trinan can do it! She's well-behaved and would make a great mama and the other... But...
Come. Let's line them up. Trebios. Set them on...
Music box?
Sweetheart, are you still... Oh, well, you might as well see for yourself.
Put the dolls on. It's rotating.
That's right. It's a music box. If you place the dolls in the right spots, it will start rotating. Out of all... It's all right, my child. Happiness abounded in this lush land by God's chosen. 3 carved the heavens, and they declared the world too unstirring. Hence wished endless laughter upon the living. Thus you and I were created, with words and song to weave. Thus creation, O great Kephale, with light of dawn converging into a boiling river that flows to the heroic air. Oh, Yanis, please let me. You're in the black mist as death and fate draw close. On the bloodied earth, the living dead. What is this world? It mirrors your maze-like fate. What is this world? A silent lament without a trace. What is the past? Wandering ghosts that linger. What is the future? Souls, what is the start? A voyage born in solitude. What is the end? Lonely and subdued. And subdued. And subdued. 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 Subdued.
Trinan, Mama! What's...
Hurry. Run! The black tide has arrived.
Where can I go? What's this?
Write your farewell scripts. Time is running out.
Mama, are you going to leave me?
My sweet girl. I will never leave you. But remember this, Trevios. All shall bid farewell to one. And that since your mind is made up, then traverse the black tide and dispel. I shall see you tomorrow.
Are we...
Did you have a nightmare?
Maybe.
It's not yet the... It must be that...
Aggie, cut it out with this...
I'm just kidding. If I were... Do you want to talk about the dream?
The dream itself...
You mean...
It's Trian. Even if we were framed, there isn't much time left.
Perhaps... I believe...
Souls will be spent once we had a... Now, we are fried. We can choose how our...
Compared with saying fair...
But advancing... Don't feel sad about saying goodbye to us. We've already agreed...
It won't be long before I forget what sorrow tastes.
So, what would you like for breakfast?
What? Where did that come from?
After all this talking, we are feeling a bit hungry. Plus, it's nearly the entry hour now. Do you remember when we first met, Aggie? You were still a little one, and we caught you...
Please, let me...
It's fine! Then, see you... Nevertheless, just as expected, another trip...
Long time no see.
Who are you?
It's been a while.
Oh.
No way.
I remember that.
You could tell.
Of course.
That's not true. Could you please...
Unfortunately, and a peculiar dagger resembling a crescent. By the way, I got it from the Sneakaton.
Oh, I was right. It is this thing.
Don't try to be a hero. No.
Is that what the Titan said as well?
Not at first. But the god relented after having had a taste of its power. That incredible power doesn't seem to be granted by it.
Are you suggesting that... Nonetheless, it's an enemy we must overcome. Their mere presence will endanger the holy city and the flame chase.
You know that I don't believe...
You don't believe in... I just want to...
Take a seat. Since you are sincerely seeking enlightenment, I suppose I can tell you.
What's wrong, Trian?
Nothing. Monster in the blood.
Don't be scared.
Trian.
We got back safe from the grove.
Sorry.
For the same thing first, since Yan is caught. Also...
Oh, yes!
Oh, on Saffron. Yes, it's a... And when we...
I see! It's like killing 3 birds with 1 stone!
But... this... could be a problem. After all, it was us who took the core flame from Yanis, from Orynyx's kin. We will have to give it a try. If there's truly no other way... In our current state, we probably can't do anything to them. We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Leave it to Trian. Trian knows how to play cute.
In any case, let's look for Saffron first. I hope there's still some left in the temple, untouched by Nikador's soldiers. I remember that aged saffron is preserved in sealed jars.
It's a dead end ahead. Turn back, teacher.
What? Aggie? No. Wow, this room is huge. Trinan, did you? Yeah, I saw it. What are you two whispering about? Trian can't even hear our own telecommunication. Well, never mind. Trian suddenly feels like this place is quite familiar. Oh, there's a whiff of safari in this room. It's right over there. Over here. Follow Trian. Trian, slow down.
Even if separation is our fate, a futile death is not.
Right here. Wait. Wait, isn't... Could it be... Is it? But why Ornyx has the... Come on. This isn't the right time to be playing games.
Separation and death, reconciliation doesn't come easily for a mortal.
Treevee! What? Huh? I swear... Trinan... Wait, what you saw... Okay. Could Ornyx something... What do you... It is Ornyx? Still no luck finding any safari. I suppose we can do without it. Let's try to convince Ornyx. At least they didn't toss us out straight away. Whoa. Treevee, Trinan, look at this. So cool. It's really quiet in here. Do all Titans live in dark places like this? What's going on? Ornyx!
Are you saying...
This is the most... Let's start with the first. The second premise.
But if your argument holds up, wouldn't they be headed...
Not necessarily. The first target. But I suspect...
What about Thanatos and Aqua?
The whereabouts of Thanatos. Can you fly?
No, I can't.
Can that Swordmaster fly?
Good point.
If they had wings, I wouldn't have made it out of the grove alive.
That's a relief. Anyway, since the Flame Reaver has two
with the distances between...
Ornyx! Are you in here? No response at all? Did they foresee that we were coming and hide in the fog? Or... Treevee, we should leave. This temple has other people in it. What? Listen. Footsteps. Fast ones. 3 or people coming this way. Come on, we need to hide. Whoever they are, we can't let them see us.
Treaty, Trinan, come check this out.
What's this? Trian feels like it's so familiar. See you tomorrow. Where am I? Little gray, snowy, and wait, where's Trian?
We only saw the...
Danny and I looked around. What about the black robes?
Blast it! We were still too late.
Then Lady Tree, she doesn't have much to...
That you're both safe. Everyone, we must take action now. The other group will come... I didn't get to tell you. I'll tell you the details as we... Did Aglaya's people get...
Yes, Lady Advina. I
have indeed planned...
Trinan will stay in...
Thank you, everyone. We're back, Aglaya.
You should have come to me first.
Aggie, there's no need to...
I know. Finan, tell it.
This being is not...
Yes.
Regardless of whether you're right.
But its madness is also an opportunity for us. If its goal is the core flame, then that means us humans can lure it into a trap. Anaxa had already left the Holy City with Cersei's core flame while we were on our way to...
Tell me.
Because this time, the power... She is the key.
Ma'am, do you...
I see. Is it Castrum Crimnos?
Yes. That will be the... Then, we'll seal the...
Impressive. It's very clever. Can you do it?
Ma'am. Yeah.
So, by the way...
What are they...
That short sight, but that's a problem, Finan. It is my hope that we can come.
Of course.
I apologize for tasking you to spearhead the plan once again, but Akima is currently beset by enemies from within and without. The situation brooks no delay, and we have precious little time to confer and discuss the plan with you. That being said, you are the key to our success, and I shall respect any decision you make.
I may not be his master...
As for whether we can take...
Based on what I know of him.
Ma'am!
We are grateful to you for... May carefully sharpen our gaze.
You mean mighty? Don't worry.
Farewell, my dear friend. You must lead us back home.
You and I, we're both the same. We feast on strife and fear. If you're truly capable of leading our people beyond this blood-stained fate, then prove it to me once more, Mighty Mos.
knew you'd be here.
I heard you're about to set off on an expedition.
That's right. It's going to be a...
Is that why you're...
No, just the... You can entrust the front lines to us this time.
Have you heard the story of Geocles the Mountain Breaker?
Sounds like you've spoken with Carton.
Let's have a chat before... Cartonus told me that back in ancient times, the mountain dwellers lived in seclusion. They spent their days quarrying and gathering, living a simple and peaceful life away from strife. But Geocles was different. He resisted their traditional way of life, yearning for the world beyond the mountain. They're safe, but humdrum culture was like fetters around him.
He sounds a lot like you.
Yes. That is why he, too, faced the same dilemma as I do. One day, during one of Geocles' many ventures beyond the mountain, he spied a battalion of Laedonians stationed at the Laedonians were at war with their arch-enemies, the Companions, and they used the mountain as a base to carry out guerrilla warfare operations. Laedonians were planning to plant mines and explosives all over the mountain, and then lure their enemies within. With danger lurking with every step, the mountain dwellers' homes were no longer safe.
Let me guess. They refused change and chose to...
That's right. The mountain dwellers were fearful of even the smallest change to their lifestyle, let alone leaving their home. Despite the imminent war, the elders would rather... They didn't give up. If you were in his shoes, what would you have done?
Lead my people on a resistance, perhaps. I'm not sure. I can't think of a solution that would make everyone happy.
A solution that would make everyone happy, huh? That's how naive we are. Well, let me tell you what Geocles did. He took the mountain dwellers' store of gemstones and traded them with the Laedonians for a massive amount of gunpowder. But he didn't do this to fight the Companions. Under the cover of night, he set ablaze the forest surrounding the settlement, forcing his people to flee the mountain. That great fire marked the beginning of mountain dweller history. Since then, their people became part of civilization, and giants became a common sight in the holy city. Meanwhile, that mountain they once lived in has turned into little more than foam inside the black tide.
But leaving their homeland also brought many mountain dwellers misfortune.
They were hunted by Kremnoans or enslaved. Indeed, that is undeniably also part of their history. But that is Geocles for you. The merits of his actions, or lack thereof, have been scrutinized by many, but historians nevertheless hail him as the Mountain Breaker. Why do you think that is? It's simply because he took action and enacted change with his own hands. He didn't try to make everyone understand him, nor did he even waste time trying to make everyone happy. He started a great fire and burned the shackles of tradition to ash.
You've made up your mind.
I'll be leaving Akuma soon to fight the Great Darkness. So, listen well. If there comes a day when we meet again on the battlefield...
You have my word.
Go now. The battlefield calls. But if you find yourselves with no other recourse, pray to that blade and loudly call out the name of the new god.
That's the sound of an all-out... Let's hurry. The battle... Hey, a Kremnoan? I didn't think she'd manage.
And Ackerman?
What?
How can...
Rest in peace. Did they come to fight on their own accord? Or...
I can still... You must become king.
We're almost there.
Once we take back the court rest...
But remember what Mighty said before? Cast aside. Let's go, partner.
Finally.
Repent in the memories of the dead! Executioner!
You sure know how to keep a man waiting. Any later, and I fear the Titan would have sacrificed me.
Frail child of humanity, 'tis more effort keeping you hale and whole against that blade than it is in seeking the truth of the world.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Wanted to doubt farewell.
I'm just a frail sculptor. To the soul. Insanity. Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
There's more to life.
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
To the soul. Insanity.
Get ready, Prof.
At long last.
How embarrassing.
You didn't come down from the sky?
This city is mine anyway. So why shouldn't I go through the front door? Minion of the Black Tide. I, King of the Kremnoan Legion, will be your opponent today.
Long time no see, Nikador.
Overcome the thorns. Serenity is before me.
The soul. Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
Naughty child, nap time. Some value, I suppose.
What's the matter? Insanity. To the soul.
Such petty tricks.
Wanted to doubt farewell.
I'm just a friend. Insanity.
It's time to end this.
Heroic souls of strife, heed my call. I am the Lance of Fury. The agony this world needs. Look! The warriors...
What? Are the...
As the Council of Elder...
They really gave the...
What a noisy crowd.
This,
It's probably because Orynyx was a generous...
what they don't... Regardless... Professor Anax, matters that require just...
That's not up to me. Don't worry.
They have... Alright, I suppose that's...
I'm sure you don't need my help.
It somehow feels...
Yeah. Well, you've been lost in thought...
Yes. She has found Trian. She was at the bottom of the valley outside the temple. But... that's where the good news ends.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. They also found someone else besides Trian. He was no better than a corpse when Trinan and Hyacinth arrived. He had suffered more cuts than could be counted and leaped off a cliff from a great height, all to free Trian's body from the clutches of the black-robed swordmaster.
What a brave soul. Do we know who he is?
Yes. It's Krateros.
Stop! If you want this girl dead, you'll have to kill me first.
How ludicrous. Your body made of flesh and blood as it is.
Valorous death before...
She's lost her divinity. But answer me this, child.
As the leader of the... a pathetic killer.
And
Good! Come! Let us fight! For Amphorius!
We foresaw this cruel parting 1,000 years ago. Today is but a reminder of that bitter taste.
But Lady Aglaya, I don't understand. It wasn't life itself that Lady Trian lost. Why does she look like she really turned into a doll? I don't understand.
Don't be sad, Hyacinth. Trian has used up her borrowed time from Yanis, that's all. Her spirit is now riding the west wind, flying ahead to a world free of sorrow.
If a world like that truly exists, does that mean everyone from the Grove is there too?
It exists, Hyacinth. Do you not remember? The prophecy that guides the Chrysos heirs is the voice of Kefili before it fell silent. It loves all of its creations dearly, and would never bear to lead us astray with lies. What about the Crimnoan veteran? How is he doing?
The Twilight Courtyard has done all we can. Even so, we've only managed to keep him from breathing his last. I had to use the Sky Priest's techniques to help him to walk again. But if light ever disappears from Akama for good... No. Let's hope that never happens.
The parting hour is upon us. Yet the golden thread runs slack. The heroes Christos have returned with their spoils. Everyone, please take this opportunity to rest and prepare for what awaits us. You've returned unscathed and brought tidings of triumph. Truly a moment worthy of celebration.
All things are connected by origin, and are made of the same essence. All things are...
Oh? Eternal.
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
This mortals watch over you and guide you on your path.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Insanity. To the soul.
When they keep quiet. Wow!
Serenity is before me.
Insanity. An undisputed victory. Watch this magic trick.
Oh?
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
Existence is unity.
To the soul.
Gotcha.
Eternal.
Sagacious discernment. My turn.
Insanity.
Seek and you shall receive. Torment and doubt, farewell.
To the soul. Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things. Try subduing this kind of power. Truth is already in my hands. Intellectual pursuit is doomed to be a long and lonely road.
On this arduous journey, we will see the stars.
Be grateful for all this clamor. That is the sound of thoughts clashing.